To mass produce certain items, we can go, as the name suggests, towards the mass production facility. So if we press M to open our map and we go onto the map, we can see this icon over here that says the mass production factory. All we need for that, depending on what we're going to make, is basic materials. We drive our truck close to the mass production factory until it says press E to use mass production factory. We press E and then we open the production menu. We can see in the middle we have the different categories that we can pick from. On the right side we, as usual, have the output panel. The way the mass production factory works is it gives you a discount on whatever you're ordering, but you can only order one type of weapon. So if, for instance, we're working with the small arms category, if we go for the Argenti, once we click the Argenti, we can only order more Argentis. It is not like the normal factory where you can throw in some other ammunition and a shotgun and an SMG until you have 4. Plus side is we can have 9 crates in the output queue. And also we get a massive discount because this is only going to cost us 550 basic materials. Slight downside, it's going to take 2 hours for this order to process. It otherwise works the same as a normal factory. We just hit play and that will start the order. It will be put in the back of the queue. The total queue time is 2 hours, 29 minutes and 2 seconds before this is done. It grabbed basic materials from our truck, just as we're used to with the normal factory. Let's have a look at the big boom category, and we can see that if we want to do 9 crates of sticky bombs, it's going to cost us 1 hour and 52 minutes and 275 EMATs and 275 BMATs. Normally, to get 4 crates of stickies, we would need 200 EMATs and 200 BMATs. So this is a significant discount, again, at the cost of a longer wait time. Because the vehicle order queue is very long, almost 6 hours, we're going to skip that and show how it works with the shippables because they both work the same. If we order resource containers, we get a crate of 3 resource containers. So if I go and click, this will produce 1 crate and 1 crate will have 3 containers for the price of 135 basic materials. So we've waited long enough and our first order in the mass production factory is ready. As we can see, there is a green check mark behind the order for 9 crates of Argenti rifles. So all we need to do now is hit the green check mark and it says inventory full because we need 9 spaces in our truck at least to be able to pull in the 9 crates. So if we click the green check mark, there we go, we have 9 crates of Argenti rifles in our truck. Now for our last order in the mass production factory, if we look, we can see that our crate of resource containers, so a crate with 3 resource containers, is ready. If we click the green check mark, we can see that we get a giant crate that somehow managed to fold 3 resource containers into it on the loading platform, loading dock, and then we go into the crane. Right click to aim, left click to pick it up, and we put it on the back of our flatbed truck. And there we go. Just like crates of normal supplies, we don't have easy access to the 3 containers that are contained within this wooden crate. In order to get access to it, we have to do the equivalent of putting it into a stockpile, but in this case, it's going to be a storage depot. So we come to the storage depot over here. So once we're at the storage depot, we're going to take our crates off our flatbed. So we take the crane, right click to aim, left click to lower the hook, put it on the loading dock. Once it is on the loading dock, we get the menu of the storage depot. In the actions panel below, we can see there is a nice button available right now that says submit loading area equipment. That will submit the crates like these that are put in the loading area. So we click that. If we look in the top, we can see that it didn't go into the normal shippable category. It went into the crated shippable category. So if we click that, we can see if we hover over it that it says resource container, but it also says in the bottom of that crate of free. Now, in order to really get the separate resource containers, what we need to do is right click on this crate and we will say unpack to public stockpile. And now if we go to the shippable category, we can see there are resource containers here, 3 to be exact, because we have just submitted unpacked a crate of 3. So if we left click on this, it will start assembling, as we can see here. And once it's done assembling, we can see that the container is here on the loading dock. So in order to get this on the back of our flatbed, we have to hop out of the crane real quick, go around, go to the container, press E on the container, go to the actions panel, package, come around, hop in the crane, latch on, and put it on the back of our flatbed.